Now, unlike any other time in history, there is 4 generations in a workforce. We have 4 generations with distinctly different values, needs, wants, desires that we have to work with as recruiters to influence their decisions, to take great opportunities, and influence their careers. Hi, I'm Jon Bartos. I have a webinar coming up in 2009 about how to work with the 4 generations and influence their decisions to your advantage. Don't miss it.
Sometimes in those travels, you meet somebody that you really want to introduce to everybody else. And Jon Bartos, the speaker that we're about to hear from this morning, is one of those people. And if you were at last year's conference, you know that Jon's room was packed, standing room only. He made a great impression. He's one of the most exciting new voices in our profession that everybody needs to hear. So I'd like to just share with you some of the 63 points that he gave me to introduce himself here this morning. Jon started Jonathan Scott International in 1999, and before that he was part of an MRI franchise, and his office was one of the top 50 offices out of 1,100 nationally. And while he worked with them, he earned 17 international awards in the MRI system. Jon Bartos, right now, has career billings of $9.75 million in personal billings, and he is just shy of getting to $10 million in personal billing dollars as a search professional in just under 10 years. This guy's got something that we can all learn from. Did you know that Jon Bartos is a National Masters Pole Vault champion? That's right, folks. If you think Jon's got something to offer you after you're here today, he does have his Magnum coaching program for recruiters and managers, and he has 8 to 10 people that he personally coaches through his coaching university. And last, and I hope he tells this story, Jon, you gotta tell this story. He has a Talent Wings radio talk show on Fox 55 AM on Sundays at 2 in the afternoon. And he's been doing that for 3 years in a row, and it's just my pleasure and my distinct honor to introduce one of the most important new voices in our profession, Jon Bartos. Jon?
What was on last night? Past 12. Oh, everybody put their hands down. Give me a break there, folks. Guys, stand up for me. We need to get ready to go this morning. Everybody stand up. Stand up. Raise your hands up high. Now, keep them up, keep them up. There's one thing everybody needs when you watch the news. We get up in the morning, we watch CNN. What do you need? You need a hug, don't you? Turn around to the person next to you, give a quick hug, please. We all need a hug. Please tell me what's going on in our economy. Can you guys believe the economy, what's going on? The news on CNN. Can you believe what's happening out there? I get up every morning at 6 o'clock, I start working out, I turn on CNN. And I need a hug. I watch the news and I'm thinking, okay, the stock market's down. All right, we're in a financial crisis. Barack Obama says it's the worst issue we've had since the Great Depression, which my grandparents told me about when I was a kid, right? So we've got all these negative news going on. But you know, I'm not here to talk to you about recruiting. You guys probably thought, oh, he's $10 billion and all this stuff he said. He's not going to talk to me about recruiting. What's he going to talk to me about? I want to hear him talk about you. I want to talk to you about life. I want to talk to you about life success. I have a hypothesis. Who knows what that means? Anybody? High school, college, remember that? Hey, what a hypothesis is this statement that you try to prove true or false based on empirical data, right? So what it is a question or a statement that you're going to try to prove true or false. Here's the question for today. Most people are unwilling to pay the price of success in anything. Now that's a little negative, don't you think? But just maybe just a little negative. But I would say that most people are unwilling to pay the price of success in anything. Their job, their marriage, their relationships, their finances, their integrity. Now I'm hoping today we're going to prove that false. But that's a hypothesis we're going to stand by right now. Hey, guys, there's a lot of things going on in the economy. I want to talk to you today about life success. But what we need to do to not only be successful in recruiting, not only have a great marriage and have a great relationship with our wives and kids, but reaching your potential in life. You were put on earth for a reason, a reason. And it wasn't to be average. Was it just to be a good father? I think the potential of a human being in a life is so great, so unbelievably great. But our hypothesis today says we're unwilling to pay the price of success in anything. And we're going to talk about that, what we need to do. Obama. Love him to death. Isn't he a great speaker? Don't you love Obama? You know, McCain and Obama go back. They're great Americans because they feel passionate about what they're doing. Obama last week was out running. He's getting ready for that third debate. He's running and he comes across a man selling puppies on the outside of his front lawn in his neighborhood. And he stops by and says, "Hey Joe, how you doing?" He says, "I'm great." He good luck on the third debate. Obama says, "What are you doing here?" And the guy says, "Well, I got puppies. You got puppies here." Obama says, "Well, you know, I'm leading the polls. I'm going to be off on Air Force One, visiting foreign countries. I'm going to be away from Michelle and the kids for a long period of time." He said, "You know, this would be great to have. You know, I get a puppy from my kid, pick them up, and the puppies look them in the face." And Brock says, "Well, Joe, what kind of puppies are they?" Joe says, "Well, they're Democrat puppies." He says, "You're kidding! I know I like these puppies." So he said, "You know, I can't make a decision. I got to bring Michelle back and take a look at them." So he comes back, brings Michelle a couple days later, and they pick up the puppies, and they're growing a little bit, and Michelle picks them up. She loves them, the kids love them, they're playing with them. And Michelle says to Joe, "Joe, what kind of puppies are they?" And Joe says, "Well, they're Republican puppies." And Brock says, "Wait a minute, what do you mean? What are you talking about? 2 days ago, they're Democrat puppies. Today, they're Republican puppies. What's the deal?" Well, Joe says, "Well, today they got their eyes open."
Now, wouldn't it be nice that when you embark on a new endeavor, such as recruiting, that you worked on a system that would guarantee your success from when you start? Hi, I'm Jon Bartos. I've developed the ultimate lifetime recruiting system, which allows individual recruiters, as they start in our industry, to be successful from day one. Unfortunately, in our industry, 90% of the people who start fail in their first year. Wouldn't it be nice to have those individuals back in our industry and give them a system that allows them to be successful from day one? In the Ultimate Lifetime Recruiting System in 2009, there will be webinars to help you be successful from day one, so your recruiters, or you as a recruiter, could be the best you can be. Develop a trusted advisor relationship, to also have techniques to allow you to gain control and make more placements. Coming in 2009, it's all about you.